in order for us to do this podcast, we must do the test first. Gracious test. And you must repeat the sacred words after me. Ass, titties. Ass, and titties. Ass, titties.
No.
Ass, and
To the
titties.
Mario, swing your arms from side to side.
I don't. No.
This is a perfect time to take a drink. Uno, dos, tres. I did it in Spanish this time, guys. I didn't just say fuck Spanish and insult an entire culture of people.
Why would you insult them?
No one has to know.
Yeah, no one has to. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's trashed off the record. It didn't happen. Everything's canceled. Spain is canceled. They can cancel an entire country, and Mexico too. That's mean because they have nice people there.
We know you said it.
They have nice people there. If you're from Spain or Mexico, you're a wonderful person. Unless you're not a wonderful person, in which case go fuck yourself. You know. I'll just take a swig of my drink, and we shall begin the Anime Nerds podcast today, which is a themed episode today. Yes, we're doing 2 themed episodes in a row. If anyone doesn't know, every 10 episodes is a special themed episode. Last time, for episode 10, it was the waifu episode, because waifus are such a big thing in anime. And I'm not going to say what the next week is, but it's going to be something cool. I promise. I hope. But for today, it's the fan service episode, because everyone loves a good ass and good titties. Or, good dick, if you're into that.
No.
It's a trap.
Yeah, I don't disclude people.
Animes.
If you're a woman or you're a dude who's into dudes, then more power to you, my dude, or my dudette. I don't know. Dudette. Does anyone say dudette anymore?
You will be surprised.
I never heard anyone saying dudette.
I guess I don't live in California, so
Yet.
You don't live near beach culture, but whatever. We have 3 questions, a discussion, and today's anime battle, which is of course fan service theme. It is Medaka Kurokami from Medaka Box versus Rias Gremory from High School DxD. It's Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
All right. Because it's funny because both these characters are incredibly attractive, but like if you look into their powers, they're ridiculously strong. Like it's crazy.
Oh my god.
Hopefully Matt did his research this time.
Because I had
Okay. You know what? Just do it. Do it while the
Oh.
podcast is going if you haven't done it yet. And if not, then hear us talking and come up to your own conclusion.
Okay.
That's what I did for
a fucking 4-page essay.
You're lucky that I know a good amount about both these characters anyway, but we're going to go on to our first question. We're going to go on to our first question, which actually is relevant to the 2 characters who are going to be in this anime battle, which is, what girl has the best boobs? Because you can't be an anime without tits. Unless you're from the 60s.
A plus.
Unless you're from the 60s, in which case you couldn't be an anime unless you had giant robots.
Mega Man.
I kind of miss that. How like anime back in the day was all mecha, and nowadays you see like maybe 2 mecha every 5 years. And only one of them is relevant. Actually, we had 2 mecha this year. We had Quadruple S Gridman, which I've been hearing good things about, and then there was the Darling in the Franxx catastrophe. But I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna be short, simple, sweet. Yoko.
You know it. I don't blame you, but I know.
Okay, my reasoning is because tits are nice and she's nice. No. Everyone, I heard people say like, oh, you only like her because she's wearing so little, and I'm like, okay, well, you look at every other character. Kamina's never wearing a shirt. Simone wears a jacket, no shirt underneath. Fucking Dayaka wears like a wife beater shirt and like showing off a lot of pecs, and then Kitan's just he's muscular, so fuck off. I can like what I like, but nah, she's hot. Yoko, and she becomes a teacher.
Desert as well.
Yeah, they live in a desert too, so there you go.
And speaking of which, this actually kind of makes sense to what you're saying.
Yeah.
I visited Johannesburg a few times, and quite a few people, well, quite a few guys walk around shirtless in public.
I mean, yeah. I live in
So,
Florida, and people here go on their bikes shirtless. Sometimes,
Yeah, boobs, boobs.
although granted, it's to less glamorous effects than in Gurren Lagann, so I mean, whatever. But like one of the things is there's one of the few
no, how places everyone walks shirtless.
one of the few Digibro videos I feel like has aged well. Is the because I think Centaur, you and I were talking about this with Digibro. I swear we mentioned this at one point during one of the streams, but the Gurren Lagann designs and how he was like talking about how they're all realistic and sure Yoko has large chest, but it's still a realistic body proportion. Like she doesn't have like a tiny waist. She doesn't have a tiny waist like One Piece or anything like that. They're all like reasonably proportioned. And for Yoko, it's like, oh, she's not like gigantic balloon chest. She's just an attractive woman.
Yeah, she's not a cheap hourglass design.
Oh yeah, like one again going back to One Piece, and I'd even say a bit of like well, actually no, a lot of shonen has that, or like Matsumoto, I think the big tittied redhead from Bleach, the one with the sword, not Orihime.
I was about to say one with a sword and bleach. Jesus.
Yeah, those are some
Who could that
honkers.
be?
Those are some
Who
honkers.
could that be?
I said the big tittied redhead.
I
So
know,
there you
but
go.
I
Yeah,
don't
but there's
think
two
it was like-
redheads,
When
so I
you
said
say
the
that,
one with
all
the
I can
sword.
think is the damsel in distress.
Nah, I felt like Rukia was in distress more than Orihime.
Okay.
Yeah, just ended it there. That's my honest. Oh, wait, but mine, Yoko, she's my bae. So if I ever find a woman who can cosplay Yoko, I will marry her that day. That's not creepy at all. Anyway, whoever wants to go next and talk about their favorite titties, because that's
no,
not creepy at all either.
No.
Oh
And
my.
Matt has decided to not
No.
answer this question. All right, fine then. As your substitute for this question, who do you think is the most attractive girl in anime?
Huh?
If for a substitute for this question for you, Matt, since you refused to answer about titties, who do you think is the most attractive girl in anime? Like who you either date, have sex with, or marry the most?
Oh.
It's a good substitute if you don't want to talk about boobs. Well, would you like to answer for the class, Matt? I feel like this alcohol is making me sassy. Anyone else feel that? I feel that.
Okay.
What? You cut out.
Okay.
You keep cutting out. Just type it. Just type it. I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, why do I keep cutting out?
I don't know. Fix your internet. Your third world internet.
No, don't leave us.
Or do if you want to.
Oh.
That one girl from Neptunia. A blonde.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay. I've never seen it, played it, but sure. I know some of their names.
I've only known like Neptunia stuff through like dies clips from the games. I think I remember Furt being the one that likes the little girls.
I don't remember that. I do know that most people's waifu is Purple Heart, who is I can't remember her name. I thought that was Dice. I know what Dice said in the waifu episode. Go back, watch it. It's one of my favorite edits of like of her being there and like, don't worry, Dai. I'm the only one here for you. She just has like a word bubble coming out and it's fucking great. That's my favorite edit. One of my favorite edits. My other favorite edit is like in the first episode, when Nigel was like talking about like Mia, and I had like the saxophone from
Careless Whisper.
Yeah, Careless Whisper. That was it.
Ah,
Yeah, that was funny.
great.
Good times. Good times. Nick, who is the best titties or bazongas, bazoombos, upper balconies, headlights, breastises,
I just want to hear you go on.
chestises? There's a lot of words
breastises
for
and their
boobs,
chestises.
okay? I don't know why there's so many words for boobs. It's because it's fun
I
to say.
picked mine for completely dumb reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I got two. One of them is from High School DxD.
Of
It
course.
was that stray demon from episode 3, only because it shot lasers, and I thought that
What
was
the
cool,
fuck?
funny. Yeah.
Wait, she shot lasers from her titties? Wait, was it the one? Was it
That
the
was-
one who dated Issei and then betrayed him?
No, it's not a main character. It was like it was one of the demons they were hunting or whatever.
And then she just shot. Okay, nipple lasers, cool.
Yeah,
Sounds like an
That was-
Etsy to me.
Sounds like something you
I
hear
was-
in Monty Python.
I was like, what the fuck?
I still can't believe that.
That's. I mean, that sounds pretty par for the course to me.
I can't even
Sorry.
believe that. I'm thinking,
I've seen a lot of anime. I've seen some weird shit. Titties that shoot lasers isn't the weirdest thing I've fucking heard of in my life.
Why?
I'd
figured
actually
out-
say there's even weirder stuff in High School DxD than that. I mean, there's the little vampire guy. I forget what his name was, but he's like a trap, and he's weird, and he likes
Oh,
Issei.
No traps. No more traps.
It's a trap!
Alright, Ed and Akbar.
I can't wait to get the trap episode.
Oh, fuck no, we're not doing that. That's never happening. Anyway, what is your second answer?
Just for them lols and memes, I'm gonna say Mr. Popo.
Fuck you!
Oh, congratulations, Market.
Only Fully No is here. He'd make a joke about that. I knew at some point you were gonna for the laws. I was like, he's gonna say a dude, isn't he? And then that came out. That's the last dude I expected. So I see you.
Now my question is, do you prefer regular Popo or Super Saiyan Popo?
Is it Super Saiyan Popo?
I remember there's being an image of a Super Saiyan Popo.
I thought Popo was already Super Saiyan. He's our Lord and Savior. He could go Super Saiyan before Goku, before Broly. And that's a lot of shit.
Is
You
that the Broly
say
one?
that actually. You say that. Hold up. Let me find the thing. There.
Oh god, he's gonna get the thing. Oh god,
I
what
found
is
the
it?
thing.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna make its way into the podcast. Just so you know, that's gonna zoom in. Okay, Mike, editor Mike, zoom in on that face. Little more, and back it up a little bit. Perfect. Now stay on there for 5 seconds.
Fucking high right now.
Actually, you know what? I found this this image of like muscular Mr. Popo.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm just gonna copy and paste the questions again so I can keep looking at this shit. Oh, by the way, Captain Face was not able to make it, but his answer was, oh, I've seen that. You sent that on the group with me and Noah. Was Mizure? I'm assuming from what is it?
Rosario plus Vampire.
Yeah, it was like the vampire one, and then Morgan Einsland.
Read
from
the manga,
Darkstalkers.
avoid the anime.
What for? Oh right, for.
Rosario plus
Because I
Vampire.
was thinking like I remember the Darkstalkers anime not being that bad.
Well,
'cause I know they had
don't
an
know
anim-
about the Dark Souls thing.
I know
All
they had
know
an
is
anime
that Capcom
adaptation.
is being terrible to its fan base by locking them all up in the cage and only
Capcom
letting
is
out
always
the
terrible to
hot
its
ones.
fan base,
Yeah,
The
I
only
mean, look at
time-
Mega Man.
right? It took us years to get a good Mega Man game, and then we got our new ones. So yay! You're welcome, Noah.
Yeah.
I made a comment on Mega Man.
It
Suck
took
my dick.
Infinity and Balls in order to get us a new Mega Man game.
Yeah. Fuck Capcom. Bunch of fucks. I don't know.
At
There's
least
probably
they're
no
on
people
EA.
there.
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
At
At
least
least they're
they're
not
the
EA.
Western
that is
video game
that is
industry.
the best compliment you can give someone. At least you're not EA.
Or Ubisoft.
Or Konami.
I mean,
Activision.
Ubisoft's pretty bad too.
Konami.
Yeah, now to think about it, Ubisoft's pretty shitty too. Because like to get their games, you gotta download like their game player or some bullshit. And I got like 2 of their games and I can't even fucking play them because it won't work.
I think. Wait, do Nintendo Switch games have Uplay?
I don't know actually. I don't have a Ubisoft game for Switch.
Because like
I'd imagine it bypasses that because I think it only does it for the computer. Or does
No,
it do it for
because
PS4
I
and
remember
Xbox?
the Wii U actually does have Uplay,
Oh,
believe
that's
it or not.
stupid. That's stupid.
And
Fuck you,
I don't
Ubisoft.
know. I really don't know because I
would
don't
hope
think
not.
it actually makes sense now looking at it with the Mario plus Rabbids and Starlink Star Fox game or Star Fox
I would
Starlink
fucking
game.
hope not, because it's weird to And you already had to download data from the game anyway, but it's like, no, you have to get this program that we should play the game. Like, buy like the fucking thing I have it plays games. Why do I need more?
Hey, guess what? Your micro SD is out of storage, fucker.
Oh god damn it. Anyway,
Money.
Centaur, since you are such a comedian, what is your girl with
Centauria.
titties?
Centauria.
Okay.
Best waifu. Best
Okay.
boobs.
Alright.
It's
That's
like
this that's the centaur from Monster Musume, right? She has
because
gigantic monsters.
there's so barely any centaur characters.
There's
in
melons.
anime in
They are
general.
massive melons.
Yes, they are the best melons.
No
They're-
god, is she
they're
a
the
cow
best
or
pillow
a
melons.
centaur?
They're the best power
Jesus.
melons.
Do we need to give you a minute so you can relax in her chesticles? I don't know.
Yes.
And with that, we'll go on to our second question. So I'm avoiding that. We're gonna give one for the ladies or the gay guys out there, whichever you are.
Actually, no. I just woke up about like 30 minutes
No, you
ago.
told us. I know. If
Yeah, I
anyone's
know,
curious,
but I don't
he's
know if
drowsy
told
right now.
the lovely people who are now questioning their sanity.
All right. Yes, indeed. If anyone's curious about that, he's not high. He's just tired. But we're going on to question number 2, which is one for the ladies or the gay guys out there. Who's the best looking dude? And funny enough, mine's actually not from Gurren Lagann.
Oh, really?
Surprise.
Really now?
Yes, but I'm not going first because I went first last time. So someone else do it.
I'm just trying to look
fuck.
up the name.
What? Oh, you're trying to
I'm
find
just
the
trying to
name?
look up a name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. Just find any random guy who looks good.
Just for the memes, it's Praise B.
What?
Two.
What?
Yamcha.
Yamcha? Okay. I mean, Yamcha's not a bad looking guy.
Yamcha, that
Yep.
is.
Yamcha's not, the best thing Yamcha has going for him is the fact that he's an attractive guy. Everything else sucks, though. Well,
Yeah.
he's a nice
But I'm
personality, I
saying
guess.
the memes.
I mean, you can do something. I never stop you from doing something for the memes, but okay, sure, whatever. I'm not drunk enough for this shit. I need like 5 more of these.
Let's just think about that. Suppose he might he died as a meme and being sold off as.
My answer is Mr. Popo. No, it's not. I'm kidding.
Damn
I'm
it,
kidding.
you stole
I'm
my
kidding.
joke.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not gonna do one for the memes too. No. No, 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 no. No. I refuse to do that.
Fucking
Yes.
stealing my joke.
What?
I'm fucking stealing my jokes.
Yes, I am stealing your jokes. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes or no?
Wait, why yes and no?
Yes, because it's my fucking joke. No, because I'm honored.
Yes, Sint.
I feel so
This man
conflicted.
Oh.
Whatever. But for mine's gonna be an interesting one. I'm gonna say Rock from Black Lagoon. I mean, I think he's a good-looking guy, but here's the thing: he makes Revy hard for him. Hard as in like her vagina clippers.
Heyo.
And Revy's a hard-ass bitch. Like she'll sooner fuck you with her guns than actually fuck you. So that's something to be admired right there. Even if I don't personally think he's the most attractive, that's a fucking feat in its own right. So I'm giving it to Rock. You're my dude. He's also really a cool character. I like Rock. He's cool. I think I swear someone had him.
Brock or Rock?
Rock. Not Brock. Brock doesn't open his goddamn eyes. If he even has any.
Seriously.
Fuck, what was
He's
it?
just like Judy from Gorillas.
Yeah, I remember seeing an image of because there was a girl who actually liked Brock. I remember, and one thing was like something like I remember why she liked Brock because all her Pokemon had eyes that were the exact same. Like she had like a Makuhita and shit. She had a Wobbuffet or something. I don't know. If anyone doesn't know, Makuhita is like the pre-evolution of another Pokemon and has like the slanted eyes. I don't know. I thought it was funny because I'm stupid. I just realized the drink I'm drinking looks like tomato juice. Because it has grenadine in it, that's why.
Or is it blood?
No, fucking hope not.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
This
blood is goddamn
Halloween,
delicious.
this Halloween.
Otherwise, blood is goddamn delicious, and I need more. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Even though it's only 11 in the morning, don't fucking judge me. Or do. I don't really care.
It's fine. It's 10 to 5 here, so you can drink all you want.
Sure. It's not like there's even that much in this.
It's
Actually,
5 o'clock somewhere, and
Yeah,
I'm slowly.
hey,
I'm
that's
slowly
an
getting
actual
more awake.
alcoholic thing to say. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Bitch, it's 5 in the morning. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, right now it's 5 o'clock.
It's not the right version of 5 o'clock. Anyway,
Shh.
Nick, did you have an answer? I can't tell. Or I can't remember.
Yes, I did.
Who did you say?
I haven't said anyone yet. So, okay, one is a joke. One is
So it's the exact
Partially
same thing you
serious.
said last time.
no, completely different. One is kind of a joke. One's kind of serious. And
Okay.
the kind of joking one is
What? You cut out.
Yoichi from Drifters, because there's this one scene.
Oh. Okay, that's good.
I think you know what scene I'm talking about, but there's this one scene where I think it was Nobunaga who's trying to swoon Saint Germain, and he's like, "Oh please, I prefer pretty boys with long flowing hair and the fair skin," and it goes on this tangent, and then Yoichi comes in shirtless and he just faints on the ground. It's just like, I get you.
What I was thinking of was the scene where they're running into action and they're talking about their ages, and Yoichi was like, "Oh, I'm fucking youngest one here, and I look the best." And I was like, "Okay." Oh no, he's the one who died first, actually, wasn't
Yeah.
he? And then he's the fucking youngest.
Yeah, like he died. He was supposed to be like the oldest. He's supposed to be technically the oldest one, since he was kind of like born first.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like Saint Germain goes on this like massive tangent of like, oh, I prefer boys with like the fair skin and long flowing hair going down their shoulders, and
Saint Germain is
just
the one
comes-
who looks like a cross dresser, isn't it?
yeah, and then
Okay.
like Yoichi comes in shirtless. He goes, "Hey guys, what's up?" And then he does that kind of like anime thing. He was like, "Oh," and like faints. It's just so funny.
That's good.
It's
That's
one of the
good shit.
funniest parts of that.
All right. And
But-
what's your
but no,
serious answer?
my kind of serious one is Gladius from Final Fantasy 15.
Who?
Who?
Does that technically
Gladius
count?
from-
Does that technically count? Because it's a video game.
Doesn't it have an anime?
I don't know. I've never heard of a Final Fantasy anime aside from the ones for 7. All 10 of
Fucking
them.
Morgan's from a video game.
She had an anime.
Damn it.
All right, so yours is Yoichi. Is he even legal? That's my question.
Yes,
Okay. It's not the kind of legal. Oh, he's actually 2000. It's not legal where he's like, no, he's actually this.
No, yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I
He's
know
19.
some people out. Okay, that is legal. Some people out there are like, when they say like, oh, but this is actually like an ancient dragon monster who's like 50,000 years old. Okay, well they look like they're 12. Yeah. It's like get in the fucking car, you goddamn pedophile.
Yeah, no, he's 19.
Okay. It's good.
Okay,
I just
you
want to say
can
that for the
now.
joke.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess your non-serious answer doesn't your serious answer doesn't really count. But I'll allow it for this one scenario because you've been a good boy.
Yay.
I knew you'd say that. Ah. All right. Who are you gonna
Wait,
say?
is there a
Senpai?
Final Fantasy 15 anime?
I don't know. I
There
actually
is.
don't.
I
I'm
think there's
looking it
like
up now.
prequel episodes.
There could be.
Yes.
Because I know there's some games that have anime cutscenes.
Yeah, it's called Brotherhood Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
I think it's on YouTube.
All right, then it counts then. All right, sure, whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, give yourself a nice clap. Anyway, Centaur, do you have
Hi.
a dude who you'd go gay for? No. It doesn't have to actually be that. Just who you think is good. I don't think I'd go gay for Rock.
No.
Which
for me,
man do you
gonna
want
pick-
carrying you into the sunset?
Sure, we'll go with that.
That's fucking.
And
that
that's
is
even
kinda-
gayer.
God damn it. Come on, brain, please work right now. Okay, Haru from Free, even though I've never seen Free, but I prefer the Merman because Barely Merman. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the one that's all fan service for girls.
Oh,
That anime. Yeah, the one with the summer guys who got the abs and shit and make me feel inadequate as a goddamn human being.
They're good basement drawing guys because I don't know what
we
muscles
always
look
go
like.
to Toronto. Always. Just like, wow.
I've never seen Free. Only like the EP of one of the shows, and then I did that. Yeah.
You know, I would say I have too much standards to see Free, but I've seen anime that's basically fan service for guys, so I guess I can't really say that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say I haven't seen Free.
Yeah, good.
I have seen. I think I swear I talked about this before, like the equivalent, which was a lot of equivalents. Never mind. Forget it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the end. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Rest in peace. All right, we're gonna go to question number 3, which I guess is relevant to what we were just talking about. It's do you watch harem anime? If so, would you ever have one in real life? That's if every condition was right, like complete consent from every single party member and legalization of polygamy. If anyone doesn't know what that means, we have monogamy, which is you marry one person. Polygamy is multiple people, like in India and such. But in America and other countries in Europe, it's illegal.
Well, I mean, people do perform polyamorous relationships.
I mean, true. You can, but like for marriage, it's illegal.
Oh,
But
yeah.
for relationships, I believe it's allowed because there's really no law that, aside from age consent and such, that stops them from having a relationship, or being a family member. That too.
Not much is allowed, but whatever.
I've seen harem anime. I usually don't watch them that much. Would I ever have one? I mean, if every condition was right, I can't say no to that. But I am also a very hopeless, sappy romantic, and I probably wouldn't want to. I probably have a. Well, I mean, if you watch a harem anime, you usually have your favorite, and you're like rooting for that character. But as someone who really likes romance, I don't know if I would say I would, because I mean, the idea of it is nice, like a bunch of girls who all love you and shit, and they're all happy being there, and you're happy with them being there. But I'd also be just as happy being with a woman who loves me. So. There you go. Include the sappy music. That's it. Yup, sappy music.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Is that from Beauty and the Beast?
I was trying to do the Lonely Man from the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, I guess I would have said anything from Disney.
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. I'm the Beauty, obviously.
Wait.
She's the Beast because she's the Beast in bed.
Oh.
She's the Beast in bed. That's why she's the Beast.
Insert a First Decay gif here.
Yeah.
We just go to that topic.
Dude, I would totally date a girl who is dominant as fuck. I'm not even kidding. I'm not making a joke.
Alright then.
All right. Back away from my creepiness. What about you guys? Do you watch harem anime? Would you have a harem?
Well, yes. Yes, I do watch anime, but not that much, honestly.
Sorry.
But like if like a public condition was like oh, I know that, then
You would totally have a bunch of girls fawning over you and sucking your dick? I mean, what?
No.
Figuratively sucking your dick, because they all love the shit out of you.
But
I mean, it could be literally too. You don't know. Who knows? Only you do. In your imagination. It's all in your mind. Not because I won't be single forever, but because polygamy will never be legal in America.
Yes, I would I guess I like it if every condition was
Yeah.
what I would know.
Yeah. You get to have your own harem. They're gonna be naked all the time.
No! No! Do
That's
not!
a ref.
No!
That is an
No!
exact quote from the English dub of High School DxD. That is an exact quote.
No!
That's
No!
put that quote on a T-shirt.
That is an exact quote. He said in the first
Shadow have a
episode,
fear
"I'm gonna have a
of
harem.
nipples?
They're gonna be naked all the
Does
time."
Shadow have a fear of
No.
nipples?
No!
I don't
No! 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 I do not. No! No!
Matt
no.
just doesn't like naked.
The more you
things.
say no, the more
No,
I'm imagining like
no.
the fear of nipples as a horror game.
No!
No, he has media syndrome. If it's nipples, then it has to be censored.
Media syndrome.
Yeah, it's called being a fucking pussy. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. That was funny.
Alright.
What kind of pussy?
Kitty cat. I don't know.
A calico.
Sure.
Also, Nikopara.
Oh, right. That was a thing. What about coconut? What the fuck is coconut? I only know that one. I know a bunch of them. I don't know the cats. I don't know cats. I don't know cat types. I'm allergic to cats. I just know they're all angry and I don't like
Cats
them.
walk about all over the place. How come you don't know about cats?
I don't know the types of cats because I'm allergic and they're always assholes. Unless they're not. Oh, what's this you have on your desk? Well, now it's on the floor. If the earth was flat, cats would have knocked everything off by now. So the earth
Hey,
is not flat,
John.
confirmed.
Where's my lasagna?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Is that a Mr. Plinkett reference?
No. Sometimes apparently my friends say it. Sometimes I can do the Mr. Plinkett voice.
Huh. I have no idea what that is. And I will continue to not know what it is.
Heresy.
Mr. Plinkett is amazing.
Fuck, what is it? What's that game that has like the heresy thing? It's Warhammer, that was it. Heresy.
Yes.
One of my friends really likes Warhammer. When I say something he doesn't like, heresy. To kill the heretics, like that kind of shit. What is this? The Spanish Inquisition?
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I knew someone was gonna say it. I knew it.
I was trying to, but my body was like, no, I'm too tired.
My
Fuck
body
you.
is telling me no.
Fuck you.
It's
Fuck
actually
you.
funny.
I'm not doing the bit.
T-shirt.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not wearing a t-shirt at all. Mine just says same nightmare, different day.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Monty Python T-shirt. It's a knight that says knee, and he's holding up a sign that says the end is knee.
I love it.
I'm having
Yeah, the Knights who say
Mario
me.
Kart shirt on because why not?
Guys, this is confirmed. The Anime Nerds podcast has now turned into what the fuck are we wearing podcast. Not in a sexy way,
fashion
just like,
podcast.
all right, what kind of nerd shirt are you wearing today? All right, go home, folks. We're done.
It could get so worse if you get more in depth of it.
That's why I
Probably.
said it's not going to be the sexy kind.
Yeah, it's going to be the disturbing kind. So Halloween every day, everybody. I'll be tuned in.
Sure. I mean, that's a good way to get demonetized.
Breathing
this was
gets
gonna
you
get
demonetized. Are you kidding me?
Anything could get you demonetized on YouTube these fucking days. Even just being there.
Hi guys, I showed up. Demonetized.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I really like demonetized. What the fuck? I didn't even say what I liked. I was gonna say kittens. Kittens are evil. Demonetized.
So anyway, question 3.
Yeah, we're on question 3, dipshit.
Yeah, but someone needs to keep this train rolling, goddamn.
That's true.
Now, on to the conversation about
Yes.
anime fan bases.
Not yet.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
no,
thank you
I
for
want
telling
a
every.
good question
Okay,
for
I
you,
forgot.
huh?
I put in what we have in the question or blah, 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 blah. Whatever.
Yeah, we can just
Did
cut
everyone
that out.
answer?
No,
Who didn't
I
answer?
think
Did you?
like two. I
I
think two
didn't,
people
I
answered.
didn't.
Oh, do you want? What do you? Would you have a harem? Do you like harems? Want to have a fucking
Wait.
harem?
Who's going? Wait, what? Who's going next?
You are. Do you want to have a
excellent.
harem?
Yeah,
They
yes,
can
I
fuck
would
all day.
Like what? Hey, God damn it!
You knew what I was doing.
I was going to say, you know what? I'm going to have one of Monster Girls because at least those are very unique, both physically and sometimes mentally.
You can have your own army of monsters.
Now I feel odd about you saying "fuck all day." I'm like, no, I just want.
No, what I was doing is I was doing a Frozen reference.
When I get sad, I just want to hug all of them. And I just want to hug all of them, and then they hug me, and then they say everything's gonna be better.
You could have an army of monsters. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, literally you can have them love you, and if anyone tries to attack you or like come into your house and kill you and shit, they can just eat him.
The fuck?
None of the fuck?
No cannibalism.
Well,
no
okay, they'll just kill him.
They'll
kill him. They'll kill him then.
Okay, no. Actually, more arrest would be better. Arrest would be better.
Whatever.
No death to people. No death.
Not even the bad ones?
Always the bad ones.
That's what I'm looking for.
Have I watched harem anime? Yes, I've seen two. One that of Monster Musume, and the other one that betrayed me in the beginning, and then the second part that actively made me hate it, and then the third part made me hope it wasn't harem, but then the fourth part made me see it was a harem.
It was High School DxD, wasn't
it? Just dead silence.
Online is more disappointing than my son.
It's because the only fucking harem I can think of that has 4 parts is High School DxD.
No, because the first part is good. The second part is complete dumpster fire. Third part is somewhat redeemable, but the first beginning of the fourth part, no.
I have not seen season 4 yet.
Was it bigger?
Anyone out there who knows what the fuck they're doing, you're having a treat. I don't know what's going on, so.
You need to watch some Red Letter Media in the future. That's for sure.
Dude, just Mr. Plinkett.
That name is familiar.
This was the biggest disappointment since the birth of my son.
What the fuck?
Oh, you.
That's Mr. Plink is like the most well-known joke.
That's amazing.
This is the biggest disappointment from the birth of my son.
Maybe I should know what this is now, because I know that that name is familiar. I just don't know what it's from.
You really should.
All right, well, Mr. Plinkett. Well, we're gonna go on to our discussion, which is we're gonna be talking about anime fan bases, because those are fun to talk about.
Question?
What?
Shouldn't I answer the third question? Or
I thought you did.
No.
Did you? Okay. Would you have one?
No, unless it was like I want an army or I want like just a bunch of friends to hang out with.
All right, cool.
I've seen one. On the question of have I seen one? Once. I've seen one, and I want to say I don't know what the name of it is, but if anyone can please answer this question, it's kind of that same feel when I watch one. It's kind of that same feeling of when you eat or drink something, and it's like, oh, this doesn't really taste that great, but you feel compelled to take another bite or another sip, and you keep going until you finish it, and you're like, why did I do that?
It's idle anime. It's idle anime.
It's I don't know. I can't think of a word for that.
Yeah, I tried looking up what the term is, but it's that sensation.
Okay.
It's just like.
All right, that's fair. I think. I guess. I don't know. I don't have a word for it. We're going on a discussion. We're talking about anime fan bases, because that's always fun to talk about. The salty anime fan bases. It's more salt than the dead goddamn sea. It's beautiful. It's a work of art.
Oh, the salt. Salt must flow.
Actually, there's this thing I want to talk about, because I did a video on this. One fan base that I kind of hate is the One Punch Man fan base. Not because I feel like One Punch Man isn't deserving of a fan base. I think it's a fantastic anime. But there's a lot of people in that fan base who constantly say, oh, Saitama could beat this character. And it really pisses me off as someone who actually likes versus debates.
Saitama can beat Jesus.
That's fucking blasphemous. That's the most blasphemous thing that's ever been said in this entire podcast.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have such a good image for this.
Oh, God. Find it now. Oh, God, no. Okay, but like, I did an entire video about this, how Like, I don't give a shit how strong Saitama is because the show just makes him strong as a joke. So it pisses me off. And that's my 2 cents on the subject.
But he's shonen. It's not joke. It's shonen.
I'd actually be hard pressed to even call One Punch Man a shonen. It's more of a comedy. Greeting, presents. How goes
By
the
the
Pope?
By the Pope!
I will
I will skew you alive. That's I'm gonna put that in too. I'm gonna put all this shit in. By the Chancellor.
By a chancellor.
By the Chancellor.
That's great. That's a Star Wars joke and a medieval joke after one after another. This is beautiful.
Actually, if you put the final frames like on the sides of each other, it almost looks like they're facing each other.
You know what? I'm doing that. I'm putting them together. They're fucking gonna fight. One of them's gonna not hit the other one though. Actually, no. He's a clone trooper, so he'll shoot him. Actually, he's not a stormtrooper yet. He'll be able to shoot him.
Yes. And
Because
also,
we all know. Actually, I don't remember.
They are the best characters in Clone Wars. Fight me.
Oh
wait, we're shooting off anime. Oh fuck.
I can't fight you. That's actually a true statement.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the
High
Clone Wars
five.
show, and they're still my favorites.
Yes. I would love to just talk.
I mean,
about
Ahsoka
Clone
Tano
Wars
is also
one
pretty
day,
great
just,
too.
like,
Don't get me wrong.
completely get it out, but once I'm actually awake, but I'm slowly feeling more awake, which makes me actually kind of excited to actually get to the anime fan base thing.
Oh yeah, to give you 2 cents. What do you think about fan bases? You like them? You hate them? Do you fucking want to stab people in the
I
eyes?
do
Well, I'll go
have
ahead and
a
get a drink.
personal
I'll be right
gripe
back.
with
You guys
a
can talk, I guess.
certain fan base. It is it's the Pokemon one, and it's mainly just because of personal reasons. For the most part, I don't really participate in fan bases just due to my own laziness. And honestly, the only fan base I feel like I've ever really gotten into is Dai Tomodachi's fan base, which is a fantastic fan base in my opinion, and has helped me adjust to a new life at new college. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I've never. I've been wanting to at least get into like the Monster Musume or like 12 Beasts like fandom, if there is one for 12 Beasts, because that is like an underrated manga. But oh yeah, manga fan, like a manga fan base, that would be interesting to get into because that is one of my favorite ones. But I have had a bad personal experience from the Pokemon fan base, but more from my own friends. I'm gonna say that right now.
Huh.
If you want me to share it, I can go ahead and share it.
I don't know if they're here.
I'm here. But
Yay! But I think our glorious leader has left us. Riot! I demand a riot!
I think he's dead.
I demand a riot now.
Yeah, but like, I totally get what you mean though, because my
Fuck, I
my
gotta
friends
borrow
are
this
really
recipe
big.
because this is a good fucking
Where
drink.
have you been? Where have you been?
It's good.
He gave such a good argument.
It's nice and
But, like,
sweet.
I know what you mean because I've got a really good friend of mine who's a really big Dragon Ball fan, and he's kind of like that Dragon Ball fan that I have a problem with the certain sex of the
Is it the
of
one
the
that's
fan
obsessed with
base?
power levels?
no
Okay.
it's the one that are like it's kind of the same thing with the One Punch. with the
Oh,
One Punch
Goku
Man
could
fan
beat this
base, where the-
person. That kind of thing?
Yes,
I hate
I'm
that.
actually I think he's actually convinced that Goku can be Superman.
Fuck no, he
It's like-
can't.
Super
No,
fighting robot.
Why? Why does he think that?
There's very
Superman.
few characters that I feel like can ever defeat Superman.
Like the only one that ever killed Superman was
Doomsday.
built to be, if I die, I'm gonna come back to life and I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, the one who pretty much
can we
fucking
just
can't
have
die. Doomsday.
Superman be the symbol of hope and peace? I
Hey,
feel like
yeah.
that's what it was meant to be.
Well, I mean,
but it
I think
feels like
Henry
people are like,
Cavill's
I want to
more-
beat up Superman. Don't beat up hope and peace, you fuck.
Yeah, like the
Well,
only
you know, there's a giant backlash towards Superman. I even did a video on this back in the day, which I hate nowadays.
Honestly, like the backlash is somewhat justified because for most people, people like Goku the character, not Goku the power levels, and
Even
they want
Goku
to
the
see
character
him
isn't that
succeed
much to
because of
whine
that.
about.
For
my
me,
opinion.
what?
even Goku the character isn't that much to whine about. I never like gravitated towards Goku that much. I always liked Vegeta, Krillin, and Android 18 and Bulma the most.
I think
Yeah.
that's like the fan base now, but I think at the
Well, after
time they
Super,
were
fuck
still
yeah.
yeah.
People hate Goku now.
But yeah, do you want me to sort of, I guess, share my little story about like
Sure.
my little
I like
involvement with
stories.
like. Okay, so what? One day in like more private Discord, like basically my friends were like sharing like images and whatnot, and I saw one of the new characters from it, from like Sun and Gold. It was, and I asked basically plainly, who's that character? And basically, I've been posting like this character a bunch throughout sort of the months. And I've just never bothered to learn her name because I haven't played really Pokemon in a long time. But when I asked that, they actually went ballistic on me. They were like, how do you not know this person's name? It's like, because I don't pay attention to the show, and I think they actually forgot that I even pay attention to like Pokemon. I don't pay attention to Pokemon these days. It took one of my other friends in order to stop them from like yelling at me about that.
I don't care about the anime, so I don't really care. And I know a lot of people out there don't know the new Pokemon, so I don't blame you for it. I'm a big Pokemon guy, so but I'm not the kind of guy who'd be like, "Oh, you don't know what this Pokemon is?" I'll be like, "Okay, so you just haven't seen the generation. It's a good game. Check it
Yeah.
out." I'll be that kind of guy. Like, like if you haven't seen play Generation 5, it's a really good game.
Honestly,
Check it
I
out.
just want to stay away from Pokemon after that. I just want to stay away from the franchise after that.
Well, I mean, don't let that. I mean, it's not me to tell you where to be, but don't let it sour you because there's still a lot of good things in there and such, and it's there's a lot of good community members to talk to and such.
I bet
I've had a lot of very fun experiences with the competitive Pokemon community,
yeah.
so it's
I bet
been nice
it's
for me.
just like I just after that sort of uncomfortable experience, like man, it might take me more time to at least warm back up to the series again, or franchise, but just not right now.
I mean, I guess because with Gen 7 being a little soured by a lot of the fan base, I can see that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are really pissy because they're little bitches. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I wanted to speak and that just came out.
Excuse me.
What are you fucking Waluigi? Wham!
What? I'm not Wario.
Okay. All right. Well,
I say one of my biggest gripes about fan bases are the ships, and
depends.
like I get.
Oh hi, welcome to Ruby. How are you doing today?
I was about
Ruby
to
and My
bring
Hero
up-
Academia are like the two biggest offenders to that right now.
I was actually about to.
My Hero Academia actually has shipping.
I mean, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, well, the thing is, both series have
got,
good
like,
ships.
regular shipping, polyamorous shipping.
Okay, but the thing is, both series
what
have
ships you go
genuinely good ships of characters that have actual romantic chemistry. Like, what is it, Sun and Blake from Ruby? I think that's a good ship. They're both nice. They both get along really well.
Don't take away my Bumblebee!
And on My Hero Academia, I feel, well, of course, Uraraka and Midoriya are like a fun ship. But then there's stupid stuff like people like I get it. Gay people want more gay characters in anime, but Midoriya and Shoto are not a good couple. They're not.
That kind of reminds me of a sort of a Q&A that Trigger did over at the con of my college.
Oh God, is it going to be Ryuko and Satsuki shipping?
It's actually no. It's like, hey, can you include more LGBT characters? And so he was like, no, we just care about like making good characters.
I mean, here's the thing. Like as a writer, here's the thing. As a writer, I can understand why people would say like to include more representation. But the thing is, you also want to make the representation right and not just include it for the sake of inclusion. Because
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Fair enough. My first book has a relationship between a black man and a white woman. But it's never like forced. They actually go through an actual, arc of chemistry and such, and they go through problems. It was never my idea of like it has to be this. It just that's how both characters turned out to be, and I knew it wanted to be a romance.
It has to be this way.
But there's gonna be other books that are right that have characters that are whatever, and they're not gonna get together. But it's important to if you're gonna have inclusion to make it so it's done well and never done for the sake of just having it be inclusion. Like if like I wanted to make an actual romantic pairing, not just have it be, oh look, it's a interracial couple. They actually, have something in common and they get together.
Actually, a quick question. I might have missed that, but was that the interracial couple? Was that like in a book?
Yeah, that was my book, my first book that I wrote.
Oh,
I included an interracial couple, but it wasn't included just for the sake of inclusion. It's just how both characters turn out to be and how I wanted them to get together, and I made it so that they, worked for each other.
Okay, because I'm just going to jokingly say that most millennials don't know what a book is. They don't know what good stories like.
Wow. From my experience, it's the exact opposite.
That's good. That's good that your experience is the exact opposite.
Well, I mean, I went to college and we all hated textbooks, but usually you find someone having an ebook or shit.
When you don't have to have a textbook, the people don't often like read books.
Actually, I'm not gonna be like that kind of guy who's like actually like no, but like actually if you do like there is statistics out there that there's more people reading today than there were years ago.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Books
aren't going away because I mean there's ebooks too and such. People usually use those, and there's still the popular sale of regular books too. I actually have like a shit ton of books.
Also, but like could audiobooks be a part of that?
The hard copies are nice.
Yes, hard copies are very nice, and a lot of people my age really like supporting the environment, and actually buying books helps people is actually supporting the environment because they'll grow trees in order to print more books. So
yeah.
I mean, sure, you could say whether that's productive or not, but let's face it, lithium-ion batteries in ebooks are worse.
I guess I was just like surprised by that because like from all the like screaming I hear on the internet, I would expect that more people didn't really read that much, but
no, I know a lot of readers. Like I think out of all the friends I have, only like maybe 5 of them don't really read books.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All my friends managed to buy my book, so that says something.
Oh yeah, my if I saw like a small meme that I kind of spawned from like I guess a bit of like a Ramen King's side of the die fandom.
Oh Jesus.
Hold up, let me find
Fandoms are fun.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but I mean, I think there's a lot of really great anime fan bases.
Fan bases.
Oh God, what the fuck is that?
Oh God.
I made a visual like.
From fan bases.
It's basically a visual depiction of how Ramen hates Ruby's voice.
Oh, I like her voice.
I can see why people.
I mean, I can see why people hate her voice, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say like.
Actually, speaking of voices, let's talk about like how people fucking piss on dubs all the goddamn time. And whenever someone says they like dubs, like, oh, what are you, a filthy casual? It's like, come on, that's another thing about fan bases.
You know what I want to
do? But yeah, it's just I hate that like fan bases constantly pissing on each other because they don't like the same fucking bullshit. It's like fucking stop it, grow the fuck up. We're not in 2005 where everyone argued about PlayStation or Xbox. We're bigger people now. God, I hope.
Yes, we're bigger people. And move on to your topics.
This might make me sound racist, and I don't mean it to come across this way, but I don't know how to speak Japanese, so a lot of the voices fit into certain archetypes in my brain, and so instead of me trying to understand what they say, it's like, oh, they sound like this, like they sound like these bunch of characters because all their voices are blending together and sounding the same.
I'll be honest. In my early days of like watching anime, this was sort of like early days of YouTube, so there were actually like bad fan subs, but it was actually like of an anime that got me into anime. I'm not trying to sound racist, but when I first heard like the first time I played like at least 1 to 3 minutes of an episode, my brain was actually thinking of squeakers because they were popular at the time.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to be like. I'm not a racist. It's just like when I was younger, that's what my brain sadly connected to because it was the first time I actually heard Japanese.
I mean, the way they speak is the way any country speaks is different because certain countries have deeper voices, some have higher voices. But whatever. But yeah, just the constant pissing on each other, and then some fan bases be like, "No, my show's better. My show's better." It's like, shut the fuck up. God damn it.
I'm gonna be over here and make it for out of stuff I like, and if you don't like it, then no fun allowed.
Like, I'll piss on shows, but I won't necessarily say that the person who likes it is a bad person. Unless they are a bad person, in which case then I'll say it. But it usually doesn't have anything to do with the fact that they like a show. It's something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, you hate people who are bad people, not people who like fucking Evangelion. Sorry. I know people like that show, but I just think it's man. But yeah, what the fuck? No fun allowed here. Fuck that shit. This is my fort of manga. That's good. That's good shit.
No fun allowed here.
Yeah, fuck fun. We're just here to, I don't know, bitch about stuff. It's the internet. That's all we fucking do. Speaking of bitching, we're gonna go on and talk about who would win in a fight in this week's anime battle. That was a good segue. I actually like that. But this week it is Medaka Kurokami from Medaka Box versus Rias Gremory from High School DxD.
Shonen girl.
What?
Shonen or something?
I wouldn't really consider either of these to be a shonen.
Oh, wow.
One's a comedy. Well, they're both comedy, but
like Shonen Jump or something.
yeah, she's from Shonen Jump. She was in J-Stars. Medaka was.
Yeah.
Actually, I would lean more towards Medaka. This doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I just watched Medaka Box, but here's the thing that one thing does, because I've seen season 1. She has like this super mode, and one of the characters like who she's fighting has like these marbles and such, and they have these strings attached that are made of this kind of alloy that you said that can withstand like 10 tons each string, and she's like held together, and she's able to like slowly pull them off, and they're all connected to the building, and she's like, I can't break these, but I can break their support, and she like shatters the building, and it's fucking awesome. And like there was another point where he said like his school uniform could get hit by a truck and he still wouldn't feel it, so she punches him, makes him cough out blood. So, you know,
They are dead.
she's a tough ass woman. I also just really like Medaka because in the English dub she has a very it's borderline cute and sexy accent. It's one of that kind of things like it's really cute, but it's also hot.
I get what you mean.
It's if anyone watches Castlevania, it's a lot like Cyphra from Castlevania because she has an accent and it's very cute but also kind of hot. So, there's this a thing anyone watching Castlevania on Netflix. If you're not watching Castlevania on Netflix, fucking watch it, because by the time this video comes out, my review will have come out of Castlevania
Nice.
season 1 and 2, and you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's not out as I'm recording this, but it will be when it's out. It will exist in the future, but if you're watching this, it is the future, and it already exists. But yeah, I'm gonna say, because like Rias probably has like a lot more experience because she's like, you know, thousands of years old and shit, but I feel like she's not nearly as strong. She has magic and shit, but like she's not as strong as like Issei. And Issei, I'd say is like maybe half as strong as Medaka. So I feel like with Rias, the biggest thing she has going for her is her experience, but with Medaka's also really smart. So like she's a smarty Barty. So I'm gonna say the unpopular choice, and we're going with Pepsi. Suck it. What do you guys think? It's Pepsi versus Coca-Cola.
Here's the thing, on my end, it sounded like you cut out for a bit, so it sounded like you said pep sucking.
Oh, I'm going with Pepsi. Suck it.
God damn it! I did it again.
I'm going with Pepsi. Pepsi is my answer. That is the answer I have chosen. It is Pepsi. The company known as Pepsi is my answer for this. Is that clear enough? Pepsi is the answer I have chosen for this battle, which is Pepsi. Is that good now? Can you hear that?
It picked it up this time.
All
You're
right.
safe. You're
Suck
good.
it.
God damn it.
Now that that's cleared up, yes, I choose Medaka. I still really like Rias. Don't get me wrong, because this is a hard fight. These are two characters I do really like. But I just feel like Medaka is too tough. Too tough. Too tough, 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 tough. I haven't even seen season 2, and apparently she gets she does some even crazier stuff. So, season 1, she tears down a building, and she survives point blank explosion that destroys that building. Actually, one of the funniest things is like there's like 3 other people, like the rest of her student council there. So in the like half second that she has to respond, she rolls them up in a carpet and throws them out the window during the explosion.
What?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it's hilarious.
Logic?
Like, okay, this is the same show where she landed like she like like arm floaties that goes on your arms and shit. Like the 2 guys, they were doing a competition and they threw out their floaties and she ended up standing on them on the water. So
What? What?
yeah, she's Jesus, didn't you know?
Blew them out.
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Like,
It's over.
Rias is really intelligent. Like, she's like a battle expert. She's able to figure out where everyone. She's a really great leader. She's very competent. She's got a lot of powerful magic. She's able to fight a lot of angels and demons and shit. Other demons. She is a demon, and as a demon, I bet she's hard to beat. She's really tough, and apparently she has the proclivity to lose her clothes because anime. But I'm still saying I'm still saying Pepsi. So what do you guys think?
You know Japan.
Yes, Japan. They all like naked people.
And weird things sometimes.
Weird things. Sometimes, excuse me, did you just assume Japan's a weird level? Sometimes is an understatement. Whatever.
Everyone's in the weird.
Everyone's in the weird things. I'm in the weird things. You're in the weird things. We're in the
So
anime.
we're in a weird podcast now?
Yes. I mean, I am currently holding 2 20-sided die because I like D&D. So, that's weird. Actually, the funny thing is, one die is like a regular size, the other is very tiny. It's really it's smaller than my fucking my fingernail.
Oh, those kind of dice.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's very
do
tiny.
I do have like those kind of like dice. Does anyone remember like the Star Wars?
We're just off track right now. We're still talking about that for a minute.
Star Wars like building like I was like it was my Wiz Kids and it was like this like where you build like little paper models so you can battle other people.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, god damn it. No,
But
I'm
gonna take a picture of this and show it and put it in there. I'll just take a picture of both that I have. But we need an answer from you guys. Who do you think would win anyway? Did you do your research? Did you do your homework, my friends? Who the fuck would win? Which titty girl? Like all girls have titties. You know. Oh god.
A tough one. And,
Yeah.
And, since like both of them are really good. And
really good in more ways than one. Oh, yeah, those are my dice, by the way. Yeah, look at the tiny one. The black one's tiny. It's ironic because it's black.
Alright,
Nick. Centaur has seen this picture because I posted it on Twitter last night. You know which one I'm talking about, Centaur. At least you should if you remember it. But this is something that happened while playing Cards Against Humanity. I'll put it in the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's really fucking funny.
Feeling so grateful.
oh damn.
It's so fucked up, but it's fucking hilarious.
But anywho, so
okay, but yeah, who wins? Back on track. Who wins?
I'm gonna go with Rias because I just like her appearance more.
And I'm also gonna say like Rias.
You traitors.
Like,
you're going with the Coca-Cola.
Because she can or something. So I just don't want to do anything. So just please, Rias, don't kill me or do anything. Don't.
So I guess that's whatever. Sure. There's a lot of insinuations with what Matt just said.
Well, I was also gonna go with Coke. I'm sorry, mate.
Son of a bitch.
And it's actually a genuine thing. is that she can create and manipulate matter that can disintegrate other matter for magic. It's just
What?
like, yeah, that's what like her main attack is, like creating these like this type of magic that disintegrates things. And
My counter argument to that is Medaka has well, she's moved faster than the eye can track, so I feel like she could get around them.
A Super
Actually,
Saiyan!
there was a funny thing is like one of the running jokes is like she's actually also climbed the side of a building, so she's really agile. But like she used a bike to like zoom down a hallway before anyone can see. Like, what the fuck was that? I think that was the student council president. Oh, it's okay then. It's normal. They literally, that's the joke. Like everyone's like, "What the hell was that? Did she just come? Did a girl just bust through the window and then jump back out?" I think that was Medaka. Oh, it's okay then. That's
okay,
normal.
so that then
I was saying.
then surely she would try to get distance and like fly into the air and just create like a shield or something, a shell. Be like, all right, well, you're gonna have to deal with this matter disintegrating magic.
I'm still gonna say Coca-Cola or Pepsi. I'm now mixing the fucking ones up. I'm saying Pepsi still because I still like Medaka. I feel like she would probably think of a way.
I will also say Medaka.
Yay! It's 2v2. Suck it. All right, that's what it is.
I don't want to suck it.
Well, yeah.
Well, you at least bought
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Medaka.
Why make fun of me?
I know.
Why? You want to suck it?
No.
At least buy me dinner first.
No, I'm gonna buy myself an. Actually, shit, I'm almost done with my drink. Damn it. No good. I still gotta save some for the recording I'm gonna do later. But yeah, all right. So it's 2v2. You guys decide who would win in the comments below. And as always, if you guys have suggestions for questions, discussions, or anime battles, please tell me. Either on the comments or you can actually message me on Twitter. My Twitter is on my YouTube page. Just click that icon or whatever you want to click on. I don't care what you click on, as long as it sends it to my YouTube page. Then you're good. And in the top right corner with links, you'll see a couple of links, and one will lead to my Twitter. You can just go ahead and either send me a follow or just message me and say, "Here, I have a suggestion." So yeah, and if you want to join the podcast, leave a comment or Twitter again. And if you want to see more of these, they'll be coming up every single week. So click that bell icon. I keep forgetting to say click the bell icon because it's a big thing on YouTube right now where people don't get notified about videos coming out and they have to click the bell icon, which is stupid. But yeah, and what else? There's something else. Oh yes, also, I know I said every week, but after the next episode, after episode 20, the Anime Nerds podcast will be going on a 3-week break because there's a lot of things coming up in my life that I don't have enough time to keep up with all of this, and this lessens my work a little bit. And it's also this has been 20 episodes almost straight back to back. So, I mean, there's been a few times where there's been a week or two break, but other than that, at most, there's been 4 weeks of break between 20 episodes. So, taking a 3-week break, but after that, we'll be going on for probably another 20 episodes back to back, and then another break. So yeah, links for everyone is in the description, as always, and have a great day, I guess. Watch anime, because anime's good. Anime's good.
And, get ready for a Stephen Bomb.
And with that, I take a drink. Yep. With that, I take a drink, and we shall end the...
Yay!
Bye, folks.